Hello! We are doing a makeup tutorial today, so I'm going to show you how I got this look using the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette. You can still get this. I actually just got this for 50% off from Sephora, which was crazy. But this is what it looks like on the inside. I really enjoy Huda Beauty. I enjoy her palettes that are like this. I have one of the 9 pans. Just one of them, but in general I enjoy the ones, these are usually her holiday releases. I have the Mercury Retrograde. I just got the Naughty palette and the Empowered. I have not used the Empowered yet, and I just started using this and I'm in love. I can probably tell you this is already, I can already say this is my favorite. But we are going to show you how to do this look, and so you can use this palette or you can use any palette with the same color scheme. And so let's just get to it. Okay, we are going to use this Rose Quartz palette by Huda Beauty. Now, I did buy a couple of the large palettes from Huda. There was like this random 50% off sale. I really like, I have this one, which is the Mercury Retrograde, and I've had this for quite a while. Looks like this. Okay, there was a little bit that was missing for me, and then I got this time around I got the Rose Quartz, the Naughty palette, and the Empowered, her new palette. So I got them all for like 50% off. But today I want to play with this one because I'm so excited. I love this so much. I actually just went through my whole collection and moved it. If you watch my live sales, my eyeshadow collection used to be behind me. I actually moved it right in front of me to the place where I put makeup on. Makes more sense, right? To make more room for accessories behind me for live sales, but also so I could like use my eyeshadow palettes because I don't have to get up and go across the room. I don't know how many I have right now. I'd say I would guess around 100. If you want me to go through my full collection, I can do that. Just let me know. I'll do a video on my full eyeshadow palette collection if you would like me to do that. But this is the Rose Quartz. And these are like the plastic acrylic, really nice quality. This is definitely the cool tone sister, a little bit of purples. These are duochromes. I just cannot wait to get my hands into this. I want to try this one here. I want to try this one up here. I'd like to see what this one down here looks like. And then this one right next to it. If you like purple, holy guacamole. Look at that. Look at those. Oh my. Since we're swatching, let's try this one too. And then this sort of dark shimmer. Wow. That was so soft. That's that dark shimmer. Wow. Whoa. This is sort of that taupey brown one right at the top here. Wow, these are crazy soft. And this is the one that looks sort of pink and white in the pan. And then this one is the one, it's like that purple pink shift. I usually don't like those, but I don't hate that. Wowzers! Okay. Let's just get into this because I want to make a look already. So we're gonna start with, I want to do maybe like a cool tone purple situation. I already prepped my eyelids and put some powder on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this fluffy blending brush, just whichever one that you want. This is from Sonia Kashuk. It's actually super old, but I'm gonna use that. And I'm going to go in to this color called Precious, which is this like darker taupey. I'm going to start on the outside because I'm not positive how dark this is going to translate onto the eyes. When I do this, especially like with my like hooded eyes, I kind of lean my head back a little bit and I start in a very circular motion right on the outside, and then I kind of go just like back and forth in like a U shape. Okay, it's not super dark. You can definitely build it up, which is good. So I always load my brush up. Even though you should knock the excess off, I just always do. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to use this mattifying loose powder, this Peach Perfect powder. I don't even know if they make this anymore. I love it. It smells like peach. So I'm just going to put the powder right up underneath the eye so that if any of the shadow falls down, I can just wipe it away. I could be more careful with my application, but I'm just going to do it the way I want to do it. And that's how I want to do it. Alright, so let's go back in and build this up to where I want it. And then I'm going to just bring it right on the brow bone right here. Or I guess that's the occipital bone, I think. I'm not sure. This bone right here. Yeah, I like the color, but, and you could build it up if I just wanted to, you know, stamp it in place. But it's not too dark. So I am going to stamp a little bit because I do like a dark outer edge. And just stamp around like this. So I'm not going to do any wiping motions. I'm just going to do the stamping just right on the outside just to deepen that outer corner. Okay, let's do the other side. So the other thing I like to do is I like to put my mirror level to my face. This is the one from Glamlight. See, isn't this so cute? And it's the For the Love of Chucky. What I like to do is make sure that the shape right here goes like this, because you see there's more shadow there, but with a hooded eye it gets covered up, right? So I'm just gonna take my brush just around the edge just so that this doesn't look like the harsh shape. Do you see how like right here it just like cuts off? Because even though it has more, it's covered by the hood. Okay, so what I do is finish blending this whenever my eyes are open like this. If you need to get a smaller blending brush to do that, try not to go in with more shadow though. Just like try to blend what's there, because if not, you're gonna get like a lot more color deposited than you're gonna want. Okie 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 doke. All right, next I'm going to Serenity all over the lid. So I just want to get the base lid. I'm going to put sparkle down, but this gives it something to sort of stick to, especially like some of these are a little bit translucent, which is nice. So I want to give it a nice base, and this is definitely a purpley shade. So I'm going to do that on both sides. Okay, so just like I did on the other side, I'm going to take what's here and I'm going to put my head straight, and I'm going to bring this up and over to meet where I have that darker shade. Just so when my eyes are straight open, you can see that gradation there. Okay. I'm probably done with the matte shadows. Okay. And those are usually the ones that have the fallout. Now, sparkles can have fallout too, but the way I put them on, they usually don't. So I'm going to take my brush. This is also a Sonia Kashuk brush. And I'm going to wipe away this excess powder. Okay. And then I'm going to take the same brush because I want the same color, this Serendipity color. I'm going to put on the under part of my eye, this fold here. I always just think it makes it look better, and that's just my personal opinion. I'm not worried about getting it too much in the front because I always put a lighter shadow there to open up the eye. And then there is a lighter shadow here called Cherished, and I'm going to use that just in the front part. This smaller detailed brush, this is from Crown Brushes. This is a small dense brush, and I'm going to use that just so I make sure that I get this light color right here into the inner corner. See? Meet it with this. Okie dokie. All right. Now we have to pick which shimmer we want. Oh my gosh. So I'm really attracted to this Blissful right here. But it's pretty translucent. So what I'm going to do is take on my finger first. I'm going to rub my shadow in, or my finger in the shadow, and see how much I can get by using finger application just over the lid. That's not bad. I'm going to get this flat brush. This is from Tarte. You see how it's flat like this? I'm going to put the shadow on there, and it's a pretty loose, flaky shadow as well. So I'm going to spray this with my setting spray. I'm going to use this MAC Fixed Plus. So I'm going to get my brush wet, And I'm actually going to put it back into the shadow to catch anything that maybe fell. So we're using this shadow right here. Okay. And let's see what the difference is when I wet my brush. Yeah, this is a pretty thin shadow. I like it. It could be a really nice topper if you want something a little subtle. You know, I don't like subtle, so I'm going to try to go back over it with my finger and see if I can build up the opacity. I love the shadow. Yeah, I can build it up. Ooh, yeah. So putting it down first with a setting spray and then building it up with your finger is the best way to do this shadow if you want it to be super opaque. If you don't though, it's going to be a really, really beautiful just wash of sparkle. That's all I'm going to use for this particular tutorial. If you want to know, if you want me to do more looks, different colors with this, let me know. I will do that. I'm already in love. This is the final look. I'll come back for a minute just to show you what it looks like with my wig and everything and give you my final thoughts. Okay? Okay, so this is the final look with the hair. So I'm really liking it. I can already tell that I'm going to love this palette. I am going to keep playing with this. If you want to see more looks on it, let me know. And yeah, so I do feel like once you get the hair on and everything, you can get the full view. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.